Here's something that might help you understand what limiting beliefs are. Beliefs come from a feeling you get from an experience that's happening, and that feeling creates an emotion. That emotion creates the reaction and response. And what happens is you become repetitive with that. So when words are said to you that you take personally, they come from a belief you have within yourself from something you obtained when you were a child. For example, if your parent constantly was saying, not now, give me 5 minutes, give me 5 minutes, and you were never given the time that you felt you needed, it created you weren't worth their time. You don't realize it did that, but it did. So now you believe you're not worthy of someone's time. So once you start feeling that, anytime you want something done, you feel like you got to do it yourself because you're not worthy of asking somebody for their time. That was something I did a lot of. I refused to ask anybody for help because every time I did, it seemed like it was never there when I was a child. Whenever I wanted my mother's attention, my dad was never really in the picture because he was always driving truck, and if he wasn't, he was drinking. He was drunk all the time, so we had to stay out of his hair. So it was mainly my mother, and I absolutely adored my mother. But I also know I learned a lot of beliefs from her. She never had the time that I felt that I needed, so I didn't feel I was worthy of someone's time. And what that created was a belief within me that I needed to do everything myself. And I respond and react to that belief that I have. It's limiting me to doing the things that I want to do because I don't want to ask somebody for help. I've gotten over that. I now know it's much easier if I ask somebody for help. If there's things that need done and I don't have the time or I really don't feel like doing it all myself, I'll say, hey, can you do this? I'll do this. Before, I just did it all and I bitched and complained because I was doing it all. Because I believed that my time wasn't worthy. I hope this makes sense, how your limiting beliefs are formed and you don't even realize you're creating that belief. But then you respond and react to everything outside of you the rest of your life from that limiting belief that you created when you were a child. And what that does is just reiterates over and over and over that, see, it's true, see, it's true. When you learn that it's not true, that it's limiting you, you can change the perspective you have on it, which that's what I did. I spent countless hours figuring all this out so I could find the peace within me, and I no longer let things get to me the way they used to. Why? Because I learned what my limiting beliefs are. And that's what I'm here to help you find, your limiting beliefs, so you can find that peace in you. I hope this helps somebody today. Have a great day.